Hi everyone, welcome back.
Welcome to lesson 3 on phonics and phonemic awareness
at home. So today we're just going to have a quick chat about making phonics and phonemic awareness fun at home, part of just everyday learning, so that kids are just doing it and they don't even know.
Yeah, so how the main question is how are we going to add phonics to our home environment? So we've come up with a couple of games just to get the children into the groove of things and how questions might come up just randomly. So we can play games like I Spy, letter hunt by hiding letters around the house or in a little bucket with rice in it, anything you like. Kind of like a treasure hunt kind of thing, but with the letters. And even last letter, first letter.
So there's a whole heap of games. We've put all the instructions just above as well, just for those games if you haven't heard of them. But that you can play at home. They don't cost little to no money at all to set up, and they're really easy to just get set and to just do it, let your kids have a go, and it's a good game to play with them as well, and it gives you time to just enjoy and
spend time with your child if you don't get to see them.
And help them learn.
Easy day at work.
Also, there's a lot of other things that you can do that will really help the phonics of your children, such as reading to your kids. So read to your kids, we suggest every night if you can.
Just even for 10 minutes.
Yeah. Just it helps in their oral literacy, not just, and they're hearing the phonics, so that the phonemic awareness
is there.
Yeah, so they will hear the sounds, okay? So that's really important. Also using daily examples.
Daily examples. So daily examples as in you could be sitting at the breakfast table and you have a toast in your hand. Hey, Worthy, what does toast make? What sound does the T make?
Oh, it makes a T for toast. So stuff like that, just getting them learning, getting them just not even thinking about it. They go, oh, T for toast, and they've just thought of it, and that's a great way to just start the recall as well.
Only because it's a natural thing. It's not set up. It's just out of nowhere, and the children will get the hang of it. They will slowly begin to recognize the item to the sound, which makes the word.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, they're connecting the dots between letters and sounds and how they will go together.
Visual aids.
Yeah, exactly. Probably the last thing we'll talk about is just some resources that you can get online. There are lots of free games online.
Oh, so many.
We will post some down below as well, just so you can have a read and see what things there are. Just make sure you do set them up before you let your kids on there. Just have a look through. If you're going to do your own research, make sure that it's either Australian or English. Make sure it's lowercase letters.
Please make sure they're lowercase. Uppercase will actually confuse them because we're not doing them at the moment at school. So the kids may not even recognise them at all.
Yeah, exactly. So just make sure you have a look down below, have a see what's going on the internet, because obviously it's a wonderful thing. We also do provide here at ACU Primary, we do have Reading Rockets, which is an Australian run by the ABC. It's really, really good. We have accounts set up. You would have paid for it in your school fees, so if you don't have your account...
If you haven't paid for them or if you're unsure, please come see us, please come see the office even. They will let you know if you paid for it. If you need help setting up or you don't understand how it works, there is a guide in the Reading Rockets website itself. But if you are unsure, please feel free to come see us anytime, or even just speak to us in the morning and we'll go through it in the afternoon. We'll set up a time. Also, make sure Reading Rockets, you sit with them, children. I believe that all internet games, including the other games that we have down below, you should be sitting with your child at all times. Yeah,
just because obviously we want to make them stay on task. We were talking about this just previously, actually, that kids, especially younger kids at age 5, they do not have a long attention span. The research says that they have about the attention span of their age +2. So if they're 5, their attention span's probably about 7 minutes.
So if they're 6, their attention span would be maximum 8 minutes. So please keep them on task if you can. If they tune out, go on to another exam and go on to another website, or let them have a break.
Yep, so just make sure it's all in moderation. We don't want to be just pounding them with knowledge, but, we just want to make sure they're having fun, they're learning, they're getting excited about phonics, because the more they get excited about their learning, the better they'll learn.
And phonics, we've got to remember, is actually quite fun.
Yeah.
I know we've enjoyed learning them again, but it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, so if you do have any other questions, like we said, come see us in the classroom. Otherwise, thank you and take care.
Bye.